Question: if the Christian life is a race, have you ever felt like quitting? Every time I read 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, I think of Big Jake. Jake was a teammate on my high school track team. I ran long distance. Jake threw shot put. We called him Big Jake because he was, quite simply, massive. He'd been shaving since second grade, or so it seemed. And he had muscles in places where I didn't even have places. However, Jake was not exactly the brightest candle on the cake. Case in point, a few days before a meet, our team received an extra entry in the mile race, and Big Jake volunteered to run. We could not contain our surprise. Jake had never run one lap around the track, let alone 4 laps that make a mile. But it was his senior year, and Jake wanted to go out in a blaze of glory. The day came, the mile runners lined up, the gun fired, and to our astonishment, Big Jake took off like a deer, or perhaps more like a buffalo. He sprinted around the first curve, opening up a large lead. Like a locomotive with a full head of steam, he was chugging down the track, a blaze of glory indeed. But something began to happen during the second lap. Big Jake started to slow. His stride was losing strength. The pack of runners began to pass him, and it quickly became apparent Big Jake had burned all his fuel in that spectacular launch. He was running on fumes. Soon, he was dead last. He was in a world of pain. Every muscle in Big Jake's body, and there were a lot of them, was screaming for him to quit. Halfway around the last lap, he just stopped running. With a mighty sigh, he bent over and grabbed his knees, fighting for air. And after taking a few moments to regain his balance, he walked slowly off the track. The blaze of glory had flickered out. Big Jake never finished the race. And that day, I marked down what I call the Big Jake principle. It's not how you start the race that matters. It's how you finish. A difficult life. If the Christian life is a race, have you ever felt like quitting? After all, the Christian life is hard. On my desk, I have a large red button with the word easy on it. Maybe you remember Staples commercials that featured this button. Anytime you have a problem, you push the easy button and all will be solved. Unfortunately, some Christians mistakenly think an easy button is included in the gift of salvation. One push, and God makes all our problems disappear. Hard time paying the bills? Press the easy button, and they'll be taken care of. Difficult boss? Press the easy button, and he's suddenly nicer than Mr. Rogers.